Once I get the general shape in, I'll come with a finer point, and this will come in on an angle like this and help clean up the detail in the bottom of these sections. Give me the look I'm after along this edge here. It also helps me clean up the bottom so you can start seeing the smaller details in here. Little square bumps. No big deal if you forget one. You can always come back and add it in as you go. I'll try to keep my tool in the same angle that my detail is, especially around these corners. These need to be nice and tight as you come around. Work it down over the edge. And all the way across the top. Whenever you're going around a curve like this, you have to flatten it out. It's best to start on the curve and work the metal back and forth, forcing it around the edge. That makes the edge, the wrinkles come out as you're going around. Now in these corners here, I forgot to clip the corners. You still come back and do it, it's not a big deal. But you can see how the excess material ends up bulging up in the corner, and it obscures some of the detail. So I'll trim them out. There. Now I'll be able to come in here and finish this detail off. When working with material like this, it's good to keep your patience. A lot of force is needed, and part of the reason why I don't use the original body is because of all the forces that need to be applied in order to get these fine details in. Press really hard, and just plastic bodies can't handle that kind of work. Now I'll come down in here, and there's actually a double recess in here, just like the real truck, so I have to come in with my fine point, take it around, all the way around the outside. And once again, down in the very bottom, where the actual window is, get all the way around. Completes the top of the detail. Come back and check my edges again. Move them over. Through and smooth it out once again. And you can see here how I get the detail of the angles on the bottom of that. And this one's still rounded, so I'll come back in here and lay my tool over, and you see I get that detail in. And here, almost like a pencil point, push it out. Move on to the next one. With the details across here complete, now I'll come back and I'll finish the details that are down in this lower section here in the middle. These little pieces are somewhat difficult to get around. If you take it easy, you'll get the shape you're looking for. the actual raised section on the plastic underneath really doesn't have this angle that I have here. The placement of my tool is what actually gives this angle. This portion here does have an angle on it, and I just maintain that as I'm going across. I'll get my last one here. And I'll go one more time down through the middle here, kind of smooth it all out. And then the very last thing is these small details just above the middle portion of the back. We'll come through one more time, smooth it all out. Double check all my edges. Make sure I got my details here. Give it one more once over. And there you go. One complete mold. Or complete panel, that is. And once it's done, just simply pull it out, away from the material, starting at the top. There you go. All nice and smooth. It's got the contour across the bottom, just like the real thing. Holds its shape pretty good. Once you get all these recesses in, they end up giving it strength. It's a nice strong piece of metal. There you go.